I don't like him. He needs to go. He needs to die. James, get on his ass now. I'm not playing.
Oh, yeah, 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 oh, yeah, yeah, yeah.
It's your boy Zibby, and welcome to another power video. I'm looking a little rough today, but that's besides the fucking point. And also, I want to thank everybody for supporting my last two videos. It just means the world to me at the fact that people are supporting my YouTube. Get the word out. If you fuck with power, tell your mama, tell your grandmama, tell everybody, and let's get this shit jumping. You know what I mean? But I ain't gonna be rapping too long at the beginning because this was another great episode and we got a lot that we need to talk about. So with that being said, let's get into this shit. Alright, starting off, I'm gonna be honest, I'm not going in order at all. If you haven't noticed, this isn't really a recap. This is more like a review where I could talk my shit. Yeah, I kind of just wanted to make that clear. But with that being said, let's talk about Ghost of Rashate off the jump. Off the jump. Bruh, this is why I personally feel like this is the craziest scene throughout the whole show, all the seasons. It's because you've never seen Ghost act this way in public. Never. Hold up. The bitch ass car is about to turn off and shit, but whatever. So when I say that this is probably the craziest scene, I'm referring to the fact of the craziest scene without shooting in action and shit. But I say that because it's you never seen Ghost act this way. You never seen him do this in public, and especially after how he was accused of killing a cop. It's it's just weird. He was drunk, and what's his name? Rashate was you're unworthy of this relationship, you're unworthy of this business, and you're just unworthy. Ghost was like, come here, I'll fucking kill you. What kind of man would murder over a business dispute? You have no idea who the fuck I am. No, I think I do. Come here, James. And that's another, that scene was, I replayed that scene probably a good 8 times. 8 times. I'm like, bro, this scene is, you never seen him like this, bro. And I'm gonna just jump straight into Stern. Stern, this episode was low-key, he was low-key cold. Reason that's why I said Stern is cold this episode is because it felt genuine. You know what I mean? He's still typical ass Simon Stern. Don't get it wrong. When Councilman Tate was oh, how do you feel about Dre joining the team? He was like, we already got one black on the team. And I'm thinking oh my gosh, bro. And everyone's but at the same time, as time went by, he even let James know straight up, bro, everything that I threw at you, somehow, some way, you were able to get around it. And then he said something, he was wiggle away, my good man. I'm all right, Stern, all right. So then, even at the club, he was talking to James and telling him, we're gonna get him. You just gotta be patient. He's letting him know, and it feels so genuine. Even when he even screamed at James when he was yoking up Councilman Tate, he was like, James. My voice kind of cracked, but he was like, James, and then James and then you could just see it in his eyes that he wants to help. Well, that's how I feel. Some people think that he's I mean, he's a businessman, but right here I felt it was. Already talk about Tommy. Let's talk about that moment where he literally checked Tariq. So, all right, let's bring it from the top. What pretty much happens is that, long story short, Lakeisha asks, what's your favorite class? He says philosophy. And Tommy's only thing that I know is that I know nothing. He's making everyone laugh, in which it's Tommy. Of course he's going to make everyone laugh. So, later on, I'm going to just skip through all of it. They're in the car, and he's oh, so it was you that snitched. And I'm bro, I was just shocked. It felt good to actually see Tommy sit down and try to figure out, how did Dre know that we was on his ass? How did he know that? So he put 2 to 2 together. So moving on, Tariq's line, he's oh, what are you talking about? Tommy's at your sister's funeral. You overheard me tell Ghost that we was on Dre's ass. He's well, if you guys would have told me the truth. Bruh, you're 13. You don't even have a dick. You got a wee-wee. Why would we tell you anything about that grown man shit? All you need to know is that Dre's our enemy, and he going in the ground. That's all you need to know. And what's his name? Tommy was oh, so why did you snitch, Reek? Because he helped me get my enemy. Bruh, Like, what? And then that's when Tommy was like, oh, loyal only to your own cause. You sound just like Ghost. And then that's when Tariq was like, I did the right thing, Uncle Tommy. Like, nigga, you about to get everyone implicated because you killed this cop. You know what I mean? Exactly when Tommy was like, Socrates, you little bitch ass nigga. You don't know nothing. Now drive us the fuck home. And then that's when Tariq was looking vexed, bro. He was looking tight. Next scene I'm going to talk about, I'm going to keep it short and brief. And that's when Tariq asked Tasha, do you wish it was me that died instead of Raina? And the scene was real good. But I don't like the fact that she didn't say no. Like, that is still your son, you know what I mean? Like, bro, like, I don't know. Like, I kind of felt bad for him, even though he a bitch. I kind of felt bad for him. But since we already talked about Tasha, let's talk about Silver. And I'm getting straight to the point. I don't like him. I don't like him. He needs to go. He needs to die. James, get on his ass now. I'm not playing. So pretty much, I'm not gonna talk about when the cops invaded their space or whatever. I'm gonna jump straight into it. So pretty much, Terry Silver wants James to be the bad guy so bad. He wants it to be James that murdered the cop, and that, like, I just don't get it. Like, Tasha told this guy multiple times on multiple occasions that it wasn't James, yet it was her that murdered the killer. But it's like, this is how Terry is. You're either gonna tell me it was James or I'm out. You know what I mean? It's like, bro, like, are you mad that it was him that was blocking that on multiple occasions? Like, what is it, bro? Now that we're done talking about that caramel cashew ass nigga, let's talk about Diego bitching Dre after Alicia told him to stop. Stop messing with Dre because he runs your businesses, and also he's the primary reason as to why you're able to expand, so get off his back. But then Dre brings it to his attention that it's probably Ghost and Tommy that got you bagged, in which, why would they want to get you bagged? Like, what, like, but then he also brings it to his attention that it's probably them killing the Taínos when all this time it's Kanan getting the drop from Kendrick Lamar. It's like Kanan's making moves, but and now Diego and Dre are about to try and kill Ghost and Tommy without Alicia knowing, in which is going to cause more havoc. You know what I mean? Diego's going to die next episode. He might die next episode. He's a dummy. But, I'm going to just jump right into it. At the end, James goes to Angela's after talking to the Reverend, and long story short, he ends up beating the cheeks. I know he beat the cheeks. He hasn't had that Goya good pussy in a grip. Like, he going to beat the cheeks. You can't, no way around it. But I'm going to just, I know I probably missed some stuff. If I missed some stuff, let's talk about it in the comment section below. Y'all know how that go. Let's jump into the predictions right away. With predictions, I feel like Dre, he's about to really kill one of the Jimenez. He's gonna kill. I think him and Cristobal are gonna team up. Something's gonna happen. And at the end, Kanan was like, Then it showed power. I was like, yo, because once it passed episode 5, once it's episode 5 and up, that's when things get crazy. Hands down, that's when things get crazy. But I didn't really give much on the predictions because I kind of just want to see what happens. I'll probably give a theory sometime either this week or next week about Dre, probably like a Dre x Ghost team up, because I don't know. I want to see Ghost actually sit down and ask Dre, like, why did you turn on me? You know what I mean? Like, why did you turn on me? You know what I mean? That would be kind of cool. But yeah, I hope y'all enjoyed the video. I know I didn't talk about every little thing, as I stated before. I'm not going to talk about every little thing. But if you have something you want to talk about, something you noticed that I didn't notice, put it down in the comment section below. Let's talk about it. Let's get this video to over 10 likes. Meaning 10 likes and up. Let's do that. Let's do that. But with that being said, like, comment, subscribe. You already know the deal. With that,